Hey guys, today I'm here to tell you a little bit about Rimmel's Stay Matte Foundation, and this is the one with Skin Pure Complex. I just got this at the drugstore a few weeks ago, and I know I've already done a video on the Rimmel Lasting Finish, and I sort of wanted to talk about both of these and give you the differences between them. I had heard glowing reviews about the Lasting Finish, and if you've seen my review, you know that I haven't had as great of an experience with this product as a lot of other people on YouTube, and so I figured maybe this one would be better for me. I read a lot of reviews, and they were kind of mixed. Some people really liked it, some people really didn't, some people said it was streaky, some people said it broke them out. So I kind of wanted to try it and see if any of that happened for me. So the basic difference between these two, the Stay Matte is what I would consider light to medium coverage depending on how you apply it and how many layers of it and how much product you use. The Lasting Finish is what I would consider medium to full, again, depending on how you apply it and what brush you use. Both of them are supposed to be long lasting. This one says up to 16 hours and this one up to 12. The Stay Matte, as the name, says, is supposed to be a more matte finish, and I'm wearing it right now, so it looks pretty matte to me. I would agree it is a matte finish, but it isn't on the extreme end of matte. Matte to everyone doesn't mean the same thing. To me, this is matte, but to me it's more of a natural matte. It isn't a powdery finish. It isn't something that you wouldn't be able to wear a pressed powder over if you wanted. I set this product with a powder because I do still see a little bit of shininess on my forehead and on my chin, and I have combination oily skin, and that's just something I don't like. I don't like a shiny face. So I usually, when I use this, set it with the Almay Nearly Naked powder. That's the loose powder, or a mineralized skin finish pressed powder. And both of these products are on the lighter end of the spectrum for coverage. This isn't a heavy coverage powder, either of these, so it's just kind of something nice to put over it to kind of get rid of any extra shine and set it in place. Plus, I think it helps to last longer throughout the day. As far as the long lasting, it says up to 12 hours. I wouldn't say it actually lasts for 12 hours. I think that's a little bit of an ambitious claim. I would say probably 8 to 9 hours, which is still pretty good if you ask me. If you have more normal to dry skin or just normal skin, maybe with a little bit of oil, it probably would last longer on you. For me, the only reason why it doesn't last is because I do have oily skin, and so usually the oil, on my forehead and my chin just kind of starts popping through and gets the coverage kind of to be lessened. But, so I haven't experienced this one being streaky like everyone's been saying. I don't know about that. Maybe it depends on how you apply it. I've been using my MAC 109 or my MAC 187. I would say if you wanted less coverage, I would use the 187, and a little bit more coverage, use the 109. The consistency of this product, it comes with a little top like this, and when you put it on your hand, it kind of like stands up, like it looks like it's like a thick product, but as soon as you spread it out, it's actually very little coverage. It's very watery. It feels more, like, less creamy than this one. This one, it kind of pours out, and I don't like this applicator as much, but this one kind of pours out more, and it's a lot more runny, but it's a lot more creamy and has more coverage. So it's kind of just personal preference what you're looking for. For me, because I have oily skin, I tend to use this one more on an everyday basis. I don't need a lot of coverage day to day because I don't have acne, I don't have scarring, I don't have dark circles, so for me this is enough. If you have good skin, what's the point of covering it up? Let it show. And I do think the mattifying factor of this is really nice. I've had a good experience with this. This one for me is just, it gets like oily and it kind of sweats off, and I have to dab a lot more and reapply a lot more powder with this one, and I just felt like it didn't last as long as it said it was supposed to last, so I was kind of disappointed by that. But there's that. I don't know what else to say really. If you guys have any other questions, if there's something I forgot, feel free to message me or comment me. All in all, I really did think that this was good. I don't know what everyone's talking about it not being good. And, oh, let me point out also, these are both like $7. $7. I mean, really? Like, that is so cheap if you ask me for a foundation. Considering that these foundations are $7, they're good foundations for $7. I mean, I wouldn't call this my holy grail foundation or anything like that. It's not the most, neither of these are the most amazing foundation I've ever worn, but I mean, they're both very solid, they're very good, and if you're looking for something that is just going to be able to hide some blemishes, even out your skin tone, I think, and you have oily combination skin, I think this is a great choice. If you're looking for something with a little more coverage, a little bit more staying power, you like the creamy consistency, you like a slightly dewy to natural finish, I would try this one. I don't like dewy, so I try to stay away from this one. I sometimes wear it like when I'm going out and I want to look really done up and have a lot more coverage, but for a day-to-day, for me, this is enough. With a light coat of this, I can still sometimes see a little bit of my freckles coming through, but you know, you can always just layer on a little extra on the places that you need it. So, the bad thing about these that a lot of people have brought up is that the color spectrum isn't really that great. So a lot of people have been complaining with this one. The lightest color is too light. I'm 103, which is, I think, the third to lightest color. I'm a 200 beige in this one. I think probably even for me, both of these are on the dark side. I probably could have gone down one shade in this and one shade in this. They don't have the same number of colors, I don't think. I think this might have a few more colors than this one. But a lot of people have been complaining that this one really starts way too dark. Like the lightest shade is too dark for a lot of people. And it doesn't go that dark either. So it's kind of more in the light to the medium range. So if you have really dark skin, it's kind of a bummer, Rimmel, you know. Gotta get some more shades out there. But like I said, it's a simple product, very good. For $7, I would highly suggest buying it. I mean, for $7, you really can't go wrong, I don't think. So, just wanted to kind of compare and contrast the differences with these. Like I said, I would still set both with a powder, and if you want them to last longer, what I've been doing is I've been using a primer. I have the MAC Prep and Prime, and I also have the Rimmel Fix and Perfect, so if you do want them to, you know, last longer and you have some more excess oil you want to absorb, both of these primers are good for oily skin. So, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask me. I know this was kind of a rushed and random review. I don't know if I really got to everything that I could have gotten to, but I've been using it, and I was just kind of thinking about it and wanted to share with you guys my experience, kind of dispel some of the myths, you know, out there, or maybe not myths, I shouldn't say myths, but you know, tell you like, hey, this is still good, like, let's not be hating on the Rimmel Stay Matte. So yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's a solid foundation. So, like I said, leave me a comment or message me if you have any other questions, if there's anything I forgot. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to check me out on Twitter, you can follow me at Ms. Beauty Bitch. Thanks for watching.